Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well, I hope you're having a good weekend and an international break. Happy international break. We are halfway through, pretty much. Actually, I think we've passed halfway because this time next week we would have already played against Leicester. So, you know, Premier League football would have been back. We are past halfway now. We've got one more set of international games to go, which is, I believe, starting tomorrow and then Tuesday and then, you know, Wednesday, I think a couple of games and that's it. So, yeah, we are approaching the end. But so far, let's be real. From a Chelsea perspective, international break is going well. Very, very well. We saw Pulisic appear for the United States and he didn't play the whole game. He came on, only played about 25 minutes and he scored and he put his top up and made a statement. Apparently there was some sort of thing with another player that, you know, said something and Pulisic was like, okay, I'm going to go on and score and then show you the same message that you came at me with and I'm going to prove you wrong. So yeah, Pulisic, fantastic international break for him. Very, very good to see him playing well and getting some confidence and hopefully he's going to bring that form back to club. Hopefully when he starts playing for Chelsea, he lights it up. And in terms of other players, well, for the England team, it's all worked out very nice. For Germany as well, we've got Kai Havertz on the score sheet. He's scoring. Unbelievable. I mean, I think Germany are only playing against, with all due respect, Armenia. But you can only play who's in front of you. And Kai Havertz is doing a good job. So long may that continue because he kind of needs something to bring back to Chelsea. Let's have it right. With England, though, it's worked out in terms of two birds, one stone here. We really have got two birds, one stone, right? Mason Mount has withdrawn. Yes, he will not be playing for England against San Marino because of his treatment. I believe he had his wisdom teeth taken out or something. And because of that, it's kind of longed everything in terms of match fitness. And, you know, Southgate's just gone, okay, we're just not going to call you up then. We're going to have to withdraw you from the squad. Go back to Cobham, go and relax, go and have a break, right? And, yeah, we'll see you the next international break, which I think is in March. So that is one good thing. And because of that one good thing, we've got a Chelsea player, technically, he's on loan, but a Chelsea player promoted to the England senior squad. Your boy Conor Gallagher receives a call-up from Gareth Southgate and he will be featuring for England against San Marino. Perfect. It all just look, sometimes in life things just happen, yeah? And it ends up looking better than you thought. And this is one of them. This is a prime example. Mason Mount comes back to Cobham. We don't need to worry about him. He's not even injured. He's going to be ready for Leicester. And Conor Gallagher gets a call-up, which is what he deserved. And he didn't get in the first place. So happy days. Anyway, here it is. Here's the confirmation from the England team. Congratulations to Conor Gallagher, who has been called up to the Three Lions squad for the first time. And I have to say, Conor Gallagher is having one hell of a season so far. One hell of a season. And we can't get too carried away. It is November. Understandable. We still got December, January, February, March, April, May, you know, and then the season ends. So, you know, you have to really put things into perspective. But right now, he is having a 10 out of 10 season. Long may it continue. Long may it continue. Conor Gallagher is a weird one because now with the flock of players that we've managed to get in from Cobham, talking your Mason Mounts, your Reece James, you know, Chalobah, Gilmore, previous to that, you know, Tomori, Tammy Abraham, all of that. Before that, Loftus-Cheek, Hudson-Odoi, who are still with the Chelsea team. We've got just this influx of talent from the academy now, you know, it's all in motion. Cobham Inc. is now producing like we've actually launched the product to the world, you know. It's like it's non-stop. It's just constantly on the conveyor belt, one after the other. And Conor Gallagher, without question, is next in line. He is next in line. The thing with Chelsea players when they come from the academy, you're always looking to see what they're about and then they need experience. Send them on loan. Send them on loan. Conor Gallagher has had his fair share of loan deals now. Charlton, if I'm not mistaken, well, West Brom, this at Crystal Palace. Did he have Swansea as well? I'm not entirely sure. But his loan move to Crystal Palace is going phenomenal. And now he's been called up to the England team because of it. At Crystal Palace, top goal scorer. I think has the most man of the matches for Crystal Palace this season. He is lighting it up. That is going to be something that we're going to have to pay attention to at the end of the season. Because when he comes back from Crystal Palace, there's no more loans. He's ready. He's ready. So what I thought I would discuss very briefly is how does he fit in? What is he going to bring? Because right now, as I've said, if he keeps this up, he will be coming back to Chelsea and he will be making his way into the squad. 100%. So, let's look at it. In terms of position, because with Conor Gallagher, I think there's a few people that don't quite understand him. And I understand that because, funnily enough, that's because I didn't quite understand him. What position is his best position? He is an in and out central midfielder. In and out. We're not talking attacking mid, defensive mid. We're talking as a standard central midfielder. Someone in the middle of the park that can do it all. Yeah? And in terms of position, when you're looking at Chelsea, we play with a double pivot. So one tends to sit back a little bit, maybe both of them sit back, maybe both of them advance, maybe one goes up, and it tends to be quite a cohabiting role where both have to kind of support each other. That kind of does suit Conor Gallagher, but when you're talking in terms of competition, we have a lot of names that can get themselves into the team right now. You know, we've got Kante, we've got Jorginho, we've got Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek has put himself into the conversation. Saul will be going back to Atletico without question, I think. There's no way Chelsea will be paying 40-odd million to keep him at the club, when right now there's just no use for him. So Conor Gallagher, when he comes back, competition will be there. But in terms of how has he been used in his career, I thought I would break it down for you guys and let's have a look because this will give a good perspective as to his experience, what he's done and what people can expect. Here it is, and I think you're going to be impressed. So, Conor Gallagher on Transfer Market, when you actually check it out and you scroll down, on the right hand side it tells you how many games of his career he's played in what position. 61 games in central midfield, 53 in defensive midfield, 26 in attacking midfield, and he's even played on the right a couple of times on the left when he's needed, and once as a right winger because, I don't know, the academy or any other team he's been on loan with didn't have a right winger. But basically, that is what's showing. And in terms of his work at in central midfield, if we pay attention, let me bring it across to you. He has scored 9 goals, given 12 assists. From defensive midfield, he's scored 15 goals and given 6 assists, which is weird. Less goals, more goals output from a deeper position. This is Conor Gallagher. He's very, very, very versatile. Very versatile. So we're gonna, have someone that's gonna come into the Chelsea team here and give us a lot of options. A lot of options. He can defend, he can get stuck in, he can cover very well, he can pass the ball, he can move very quick, he can attack, he can get into those attacking midfield areas, provide himself as an option in order to, aid any striker or any other attacking midfielder that's going to be alongside him, anyone on the flanks that's going to be there, him on the edge of the D, he can shoot from distance, he can give a killer ball. Very, very versatile midfielder. And I think right now, when I look at Chelsea's issue, when we're looking at in terms of what is our main last piece of the puzzle, you could say, is having someone creative and someone that's going to be an outlet to our strikers, someone that can create chances, shoot from distance. If we are struggling, someone that can have a dig, but someone that can create from nothing. And it seems like Conor Gallagher and his work at Crystal Palace so far, the stats that we've just been shown, all ties to being an option for that last piece of the puzzle. Now, in terms of who we have in the team right now, I've said this previously, we're looking at Christian Pulisic, we're looking at Mason Mount, I think as the main guys that are going to try and assist Lukaku, Timo Werner, and try and come up with something there, especially Pulisic as someone that can create something from nothing. But Conor Gallagher and his versatility, definitely something that we got to pay attention to. If we thought Mason Mount was good, right, because of his work rate, because of his quick thinking, because of his directness, Conor Gallagher, I'm saying potential here in terms of ceiling. Conor Gallagher could have a higher potential in terms of the level that we've seen Mason Mount reach compared to Conor Gallagher with the same amount of playing time in the senior squad at Chelsea. That's what I'm saying. I think in terms of how much time Mason's had, and I don't want to make these comparisons as to, we can only pick one. No, I think they can eventually play together. But in terms of the time that Mason's had in the first team and what he's produced, you give that time to Conor Gallagher, the potential there, I think, is higher. And I think he'll be able to provide more goals, more killer passes, and provide more in terms of our attack. Not necessarily, even defending. When you're talking about defensive duties, I mean, Conor Gallagher's proven. He's proven. So look, in and out, probably box-to-box midfielder, Conor Gallagher would kill it. That's definitely someone we got to pay attention to. And long may it continue. He's been called up to the England squad. We'll see what happens against San Marino. Gareth Southgate did say that England are going to take this very seriously. With all due respect, we don't have to. Right? We don't have to. We saw Reece James almost get knocked out. I don't want any injuries, yeah, and I'm glad Reece James was okay, and he played fantastic, by the way, against Albania. What a performance from Reece James. I mean, he's killing it right now. He's on such good form. It's stupid. Reece James, keep it up, keep it going. But against San Marino, look, we don't need to go into third gear. We really don't. Why would you? Yeah, it's San Marino. They won't score. We will put, I think, maybe 6 or 7 past them. If we do take it seriously, it could be double figures. It should be double figures. If England pasted Albania the way that they did, San Marino should finish about 10-0. Let me just be real. And that's no disrespect. That's just me being real. It's San Marino. Go and look at their record. It says it all. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Conor Gallagher, I would play 90 minutes in that game. I think there's going to be opportunities given to like a Smith Rowe and whatnot. But Conor Gallagher, keep your eye on him. Keep your eye on him. Now, in terms of other news, I thought I'd mention this because I didn't mention this a couple of days ago. There was no video yesterday, but a couple of days ago, we got good news. And this is it. Thomas Tuchel, Manager of the Month. Congratulations, TT. Mr. Audi TT. And there it is. Chelsea FC saying well deserved. Congratulations, boss. Manager of the Month for October. And yeah, fully deserved. We're top of the league. Haven't lost a game. Have we even conceded? I mean, it's amazing right now. It's amazing right now. I'm trying to think back of games and my brain's frozen, so I'm not even going to attempt. But it's been a great month for Chelsea. And look, going forward, it's going to get tough. When we get into January, up until that point onwards, it's going to get difficult. Games are going to come thick and fast. It's going to get tasty. There's going to be some big matches there. We're talking, we've got to play Manchester City. We've got to play Tottenham. Got to play Man United. We got Leicester on Saturday. It's going to get tasty. It's going to get tasty. So we'll see what we do. But right now, things are looking good. Internationals, things are looking good. Let's just hope it keeps going that way and the lads all come back to Cobham in form, safe, injury-free, and we can start looking to Leicester. But let me know what you think in the comment section below regarding Conor Gallagher and his call-up, and how do you see him in terms of your vision, end of the season, after the Palace loan, comes back to Chelsea. Do you see him being used? Do you see him being in the starting 11? Do you see him having to work? Maybe he's not quite there yet. Does he have any limitations? Is he ready? Let me know. I'd love to know your opinions about Conor Gallagher in the comment section below. There have been other bits of news, but I'm not really going to discuss those because I don't want to sound like a broken record. Tchouameni, Rudiger, Jorginho's agent talking. Look, we don't need to even attempt all of those. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. And when the news is fresh, I will give it to you. But thank you all so much. Hit that subscribe button if you want to. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. Tomorrow, Reddit Monday. So make sure you go into the description below. You'll find the Reddit page there. Leave your posts, and if they make it, they make it. But anyway, I will see all of you then. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Take care. And peace.